Welcome to Gab Sessions with Stephanie Marie, aka Gabbie. This is a space where we talk business, growth, and the messy middle of entrepreneurship, with a little real life mixed in. Every week, I'll bring you clarity, confidence, and momentum to help you create your version of success. Grab your coffee and let's dive in. It's day 25 of the 90-day CEO sprint, and today's reminder is simple. Growth doesn't just happen in your business, it happens in your relationships, your routines, and your ability to pause and reconnect. Because sometimes the most powerful part of your journey isn't what you're building, it's who you're becoming along the way. Hey there, welcome back to Gab Sessions with Stephanie Marie, aka Gabbie. I'm a business strategist, accountability coach, and the founder of Business Growth Society and BIP, where I help entrepreneurs simplify strategy, implement systems, and grow with clarity, content, community, and action. This week, I've been spending time in a place that holds a special piece of my heart, a place filled with memories, friendships, and so many reminders of who I've been and who I'm becoming. But this trip feels different. The town has changed, my friends are moving into new chapters, and honestly, I can feel myself stepping into one too. And that's what I want to talk about today. How to honor what was, embrace what's next, and stay connected in the middle of it all. Seasons and shifts. You know, life has quite a way of showing us when a chapter is closing. The conversations shift, the routines change. The people who were once part of your daily life start moving into new roles, new jobs, new cities, new seasons. And it doesn't mean the connection is gone. It just means it's evolving. This week, I've spent time reconnecting with friends, volunteering, laughing over dinner, walking old streets that now have new names, and realizing that everything changes, but connection remains when it's built on something real. Growth beyond the business. We talk a lot about growth inside this 90-day sprint, hitting goals, refining systems, taking action, but personal growth matters just as much as professional growth. If you're not careful, you can become so focused on scaling your business that you forget to nurture your relationships, because your next idea might come from a quiet conversation over dinner. Your next burst of clarity might come from volunteering or giving back, and your next breakthrough might come from simply being still and grateful. This trip has reminded me that growth isn't always loud. Sometimes it looks like presence, peace, and perspective. The Day 25 Challenge, Reconnect and Reflect. Here's your challenge for today. Reach out to someone you've been meaning to reconnect with. Send the message, make the call, or schedule that coffee. Do something this weekend that fills your soul, not your schedule. It could be volunteering, spending time outdoors, or simply sitting in gratitude. Reflect on what chapter you might be closing and what new one is beginning. Write it down in your planner or journal. Let it sink in. Remember, you can't step fully into what's next if you're still holding on to what was. As I've reconnected this week, I've realized that we all outgrow seasons, and that's a good thing. Change doesn't mean loss, it means expansion. So wherever you are in your journey, take this weekend to reconnect, reflect, and realign. And when you're ready to reconnect with your business vision and structure, join me inside Business Growth Society, BIP, where we simplify the systems and strategy so you can stay focused on what truly matters. Because at the end of the day, growth isn't just about numbers. It's about impact, alignment, and the people who walk beside you through every chapter. Until tomorrow, stay grounded, stay grateful, and remember, you are allowed to evolve. Thanks for listening to Gab Sessions with Stephanie Marie. If today's episode gave you clarity, confidence, or momentum, hit subscribe and share it with a friend who needs it too. Want to go deeper? You can join me inside Business Growth Society or email me at stephaniemarie@gabbieandcompany to see how we can work together. Remember, stop overthinking, start building, and create your version of success. I'll see you next time.